the first and foremost important thing is to understand what is Maven, why we are using Maven, and how do we install Maven jars, and how do we add add-ons for Maven for Eclipse, and how do we understand why we require Maven, why not we go with a simple Java project, etc. Okay, so let's start. So what is this Maven? Maven is this build management tool. What is this build management tool? You know that we as an annual testers, whenever we are given a new build, developers create a new build and provide as a new build, right? So what happens with this? So they have to follow any of the frameworks like they can go with Maven, they can go with Ant, or they can go with a simple Java project. But in these days, Maven has become so famous that every project which was developed in a simple Java project or a simple Ant project is moved to Maven. The reason is it is very simple, and maintenance of a Maven project is very simple compared to any other projects. So let's open the main website of Maven and see what are the features that it is providing for anyone. So creating a project with Maven is a very simple. It's very Apache Maven is a software project management and comprehension tool based on the concept of project object model POM. This is the heart of Maven. Project object model. Maven can manage a project's build, reporting and documentation from a central piece of information. So the first statement itself says that it is based on a project object model. That means if you want something to your project, you can provide it in the form of a dependency. If you provide it in the form of a dependency, Maven will take care of downloading the jar files. Maven will take care of configuring that jar files. Everything it will take care. And along with that, Maven provides a reporting concept. You don't require to separately provide a reporting concept. If within Maven providing the jar files, you can make sure that the Maven reporting can be provided. Along with that, it takes care of reporting documentation as well. That is, whatever the jar files that are added, how many developers are working, and along with that, what are the jar files reporting. Everything that you have done within that project can be maintained in the form of a documentation. That's this Maven some of the Maven dependencies can help us in doing that. So we don't require to do anything. We just require to do what we provide within Maven, and Maven will take care of doing all those things. Okay. So this is starting website of Maven. So we don't, as a developer, people may require huge knowledge on Maven, how to do this and all those things. But as an automation engineer, if you learn 5% to 10% of what Maven can do, that's more than enough. We can go ahead and implement a simple automation project. So what am I doing? I am going to create, first of all, before creating a project, I have to download Maven to my computer. As we in the first video we have done that, we are configuring Java so that we can use Java to create our projects. In the same way we need to do for Maven as well. So download Maven. So here is the Maven download. So Maven has 3 different versions: 2.2.0, 2.2.1 and 3.0 version. But I prefer going with 2.2.1. The reason is 2.2.1 is a very standard version and all the dependencies are supported by 2.2.1. So at present 3.0.5 is going on. So 3.1 is there. 3.05 is alpha version of 3.1 and 3.05 standard version is there. So I am downloading 2.2.1 2.1. So in my computer I have already installed this, so I'll show you how this is done. So I'll show you first of all. In my computer I have this Maven. So see, Apache Maven. This is 3.4, but in my computer I think it is installed 2.2.1. Let's see. So how do I configure this? The same way that we have done for Java. We have to go to my computer, right click, properties, go to advanced environmental variables. First of all, see, I have 3.0.4. Better go with 2.2.1. So I have been doing some research in my computer on 3.0.4 and at 2.2.1. So that's why I have replaced Maven with 3.0.4. So first of all, what you need to do is you need to unzip that jar file of Apache Maven and place it in any folder. Once you place it, you have to give the path. Always remember. So I'm just showing you over here again. Apache is downloaded here. So you need to give where you can see the bin folder. Till there you need to give the path of Maven. If you download, for example, in general what people do is they download this Maven into another Maven folder. So you should not get confused that okay, I see Maven 2 3.4, so I have to do that. No, you should see this bin folder on the screen. Till there you need to copy that. Don't copy till bin, only where you can see the bin. So copy that and put it in the environmental variables. Come to user variables of your computer. There you create a new variable and give the naming convention as Maven_home. Always remember Maven_home should be in capital letters and the path has to be put in the variable value. Okay, this is what I have done over here. So I'll show you that even here. So edit. So this is what I have done. I have given here. Okay. So once this is done, another important thing that you need to remember is you need to give Java_home. If Java_home is not found in this, either in the user variables or in the system variables, anywhere you can put. If this is not found, your Maven will not run. Always make sure that Java_home is available in your computer. This path is specified till JDK. If this is not available, Maven is not recognized in your computer. Okay, so once this is done, you need to come to path, edit. By default, when you install your Microsoft operating system, path variable will be available. So just go to path, not path text, path, click on edit. At the end, take the path till bin. Till the bin, if you take the path, copy that path and paste it at the end of the variable name in the path and put a semicolon. So put a semicolon at the starting like this and paste that value. Don't put the semicolon at the end, it's not required. So till bin, put it. After that, so I have it in my computer, so I'm not doing that. So after that, click on OK, click on apply. Because I'm doing cancel here, don't do cancel at your end. Do OK here, do the apply and click on OK. That's it. So to check whether the Maven is installed in your computer or not, so go to command prompt, Maven minus version. Should be M1 MVN. See, mvn minus version. Give a space between Maven space hyphen version, and you'll see the version of Maven that you have installed in your computer. This is mandatory that you need to check. Okay, this is required that you need to check whether the Maven is installed in your computer or not. Once this is done, now you need to go to Eclipse. In Eclipse, you need to add an add-on of Maven. So you may get out. I have installed Maven in my computer. Why do I require Maven in Eclipse? The reason to have it is your some hard work will be reduced having this in your computer, in your Eclipse IDE. The reason that like creating a project, different kinds of project will be automatically available in the Eclipse IDE when you install the Maven add-on. Otherwise, you need to create a Maven project from command prompt. Why to take such risk of creating all those things when you have a simple approach? Okay, we get into help Eclipse Marketplace. So go to find, type Maven. Okay, see here you need to see always remember Maven integration for Eclipse. You need to have this option. This option has to be installed in your computer. Okay, always remember you need to have this option, Maven integration for Eclipse. If you have that, that's more than enough in your computer. Okay, so once this is done, once the installation is done in your computer, you can just right click on Project Explorer, New, go to Others. In this, you have to see this option. If everything is successful in your computer, you will be seeing this option, Maven. So just expand it, select Maven project, and click on next. So from this, we are going to create a project. So this is how you do installations and all those things. In the next video, we learn about how to create a project and all those things. Okay, so you have understood how do we install a Maven project, how do we run, how do we install in Eclipse as well manually in our computer, and check how is Maven installed in our computer or not. So this is how you do. So in the next video, we'll learn how do we do create a project and configure a Maven project with Selenium, etc. Okay.